Welcome along, everybody, to my watch along for the sprint for the 2025 Sao Paulo Grand Prix. It's going to be a good one. It looks like we might be starting on inters. I don't know. We'll find out. No, everyone's on soft, medium, compounded tires. Okay. Well, still, we've got a good sprint ahead of us. But yeah, welcome in, everyone, to the watch along. If it's your first time here, this is how it works. You got my face here. You got the live timings here. You got the lap counter down in the bottom left that you can sync on up with. And you got lovely Twitch chat that you can type in. So if you're watching right now on TikTok or YouTube, come join us on Twitch. We'll be live for the sprint. After the sprint, we've got the post-race show to watch. And then we'll be live all the way through to qualifying later on today. Now, I cannot show the broadcast live, unfortunately. It is obviously copyrighted. But find a place where you can watch it and join me and the rest of chat in watching this session together. Because Sao Paulo, one of the best tracks on the calendar. I said best track on the calendar before, and all you guys were like, Silverstone, Silverstone. Yeah, Silverstone and Sao Paulo are the best two, okay? It's hard debate, but they're the best two. Anyways, let's see how this is going to go. We've got Norris medium, Antonelli soft, Piastri medium, Russell soft, Alonso medium, Max soft, Stroll medium, Leclerc soft, Hadja soft, Hulk medium, Hamilton medium, Albon soft, everyone else on medium. That is fucking juicy. Med soft, med soft, med soft. Will Lando keep the lead? Now, I get criticized for saying this, but over the last 2 years, Lando's starts haven't been great. And now he's at a disadvantage on the harder compounded tire. And can Kimi go for it? Or will Kimi be a menace? Oh my god, it is quite damp. It is still okay. This is going to be hectic. The track's damp. We've got mixed compounds. Some people, I think this is going to be an awesome race where the mediums are going to really struggle at the start. But will the softs be able to hang on? Because we saw yesterday in qualifying how the softs were falling off really quickly. So, yeah. Anyways, formation lap has begun. Thank you guys all for the new follows. Ori, the Matchman, Pat, Alessio, Kat, Chipu, Mario, Nat, CJ, Mousy, Noel. Thank you guys all for following. How the fuck has Spa become boring with such a good layout? Yeah, I know. Spa's a weird track now. Spa is a weird track. FIA gonna ruin it? Mark my words. Hell no. Points in the sprint so far this season. Max 22, Piastri 21, Lando 15. Alright, I'm excited for this now. I'm not gonna lie, I lost the hype for the sprint a little bit after not seeing it that wasn't wet. And now I'm looking at these tire compounds. This is fucking juicy. This is juicy. Warm-up is gonna be super important here, especially for the medium runners. I don't know why the teams don't alternate. Like, I don't know why one Mercedes goes med, one McLaren goes soft. Why one of the Astons goes soft. Kimi will bin it, you reckon? Let's see. I mean, we remember what happened last time in a sprint. That both McLarens end up coming together. I know stuff they've been following. Kimi into Norris, you reckon? I mean, Norris is going to naturally, regardless of skill, have a slower start because he's on the medium tire. And will Kimi want to dive and try get his first sprint win? Because Kimi hasn't won a race yet, right? He didn't win the sprint, did he? Whoa! What's Max doing? Whoa! Look at Max and Alonso, big brains. That's why they're champions. Did you see that? Going way offline. All right, could Kimi go for his first win in Formula 1? He's on the softs. He just needs to get past Lando and hang on. This is going to be juicy. All right, get ready to sync on up. Final cars line up on the grid. Oh, pit lane start for Sainz. Interesting. I didn't know he was taking new parts. Oh, both Williams starting from the pit lane. I guess they want to try out this setup before the race. Wait, who's the other one in the pit lane? Anyways. Lights on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's lights down. Away we go. Great start for Kimi, I believe. Oh, no. No, that was an illusion. Oh, great start for Russell. They're 3 wide. They're 3 wide. Oh, my God. Is that... Is Antonelli kept P2? Oh, this is going to be chaos. It's very squirrely out there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Honestly, much cleaner than I expected. Much cleaner than I expected. My broadcast keeps lagging. Whoa, why is there a V-carb in the grass, man? Oh, they're trying to warm up. Oh no, don't tell me that was Liam. Don't tell me that was Liam. No, okay. Um, yeah, surprisingly the softs weren't much of an advantage as I thought. I really thought the mediums were going to struggle more than that. Oh, here we go. Oh, quick on the replay. Okay, so Behrman got pushed onto the grass, and then Behrman pushed Liam onto the grass. Whoa. Oh, yep, Lawson and Behrman came together. Oh, if I have to see that from Liam's POV, but to me it seems like Behrman completely came across on Liam, and then Liam went deep into Behrman. No, the FIA, like, they'll probably end up being a racing incident because they both made a mistake. Yeah, it looks quite left off line. Kimmy's close. Kimmy's close to Lando. You know, we know the Mercedes like these cooler conditions. Come on, Kimmy. Go for that first win. Oh, Kimmy looks racy right now on these softs. But you got to be careful. You go offline slightly and you're gone. Come on, Kimmy. Kimmy might have a run here with DRS. Oh, he's losing so much time in Sector 2. The McLaren's just cracked out in Sector 2, man. Wow, fucking McLaren's way too cracked out in Sector 2. Look how close Piastri is now. Fuck. Max got past Alonso off the start. I didn't even notice that. Kimmy didn't even get DRS. Kimmy didn't even get DRS. Damn. That McLaren's too cracked out in Sector 2. Yeah, they had another good start. He sorted them out. DRS not enabled yet. Piastri's DRS was enabled. Was open. Hamilton up 3. Go on. Stroll down 2. Hadger down 4. Behrman down 3. Actually, yeah. To be fair, you do make a good point. Like, Kimmy's start was bad, which maybe made Lando's look better because Russell was up alongside them into turn 1 almost. Lawson Behrman noted, obviously. Were they boxed? No. So for people who don't know, a sprint race is you don't have a mandatory pit stop. You usually, well, people don't pit unless they need to. And yeah, after the sprint, Parc Ferme opens up so they can adjust their cars before qualifying later today. It's basically just like a practice race. Here we go. Here's the replay of the start. Yeah, so Kimmy didn't have a great start. Oh, no, Lando had a good start. It was, yeah, Kimmy that almost got in alive by Piastri and Russell. And then Max dived down the inside to get past Alonso. Yeah, it was pretty clean. Considering how damp it was pretty clean. Leclerc was terrible on the exit there. How did Lewis get past 3? Did he go for the inside? Oh, he's being so careful, so careful. Oh, careful paid off. And then Stroll just left the door open. Well done, dude. Well done, Stroll. Great work. I don't know what Stroll was doing. Piastri had a great start. Yeah, I think Piastri knew better not to hook it around the outside there and go on the wet line. Yeah, so that's Behrman pushing Liam off track, and then Liam goes to. Calling him a kid, bro. You're also young. I'd have to see from Liam's POV, but I don't think Behrman turned in. But at the same time, he did get pushed off track. So will they pen both of them, or will they just be like, well, you guys both made a mistake? Yeah, I remember one time I was in year 11, I think, and at year 7 was fucking about, and I said, "Oh, those kids over there," and the teacher was like, "Don't call them kids," and I was like, "What?" Oh, Piastri's out! It's over! He said, and this is his low point. The championship's done. Give it to Lando right now. Wait, I just heard someone else crash. Oh my god! Oh my god, who's that? Colapinto. Is there oil on the track? Yeah, they have to safety car that. Oh my god. I told you I could hear someone else crash. You think I do? The championship's done. The championship's done. He's throwing. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. Weekend after weekend. How? Dude, I saw someone type in chat, Oscar crash, and I was like, nah, they're trolling me. And then I look up and he's in the wall. Oh, he goes too much on the curb. Too much on the curb. Oh my god. And then Holt goes off as well. And then Colapinto goes off as well. What the fuck? Where did that water come from? Was maybe the cars driving around after 6 laps kicked all the water into one spot and they just all hit it at the same time? How did that even happen? That's crazy. One crash there is like, okay, like, yeah, he's a noob, used too much curb. But 3 drivers off? That's crazy. Oh my god. Wow. That's... Piastri actually might finish behind Verstappen in the championship now. Piastri might actually finish 3rd in the championship. That's... Oh, red flag. Have we ever had a red flag in a sprint before? Oh my god. Okay, another restart. Another restart. This is good. This is a Sao Paulo classic right now. This is what we live for. This is why we come to Brazil. Oh my god. Oh, it was Norris's fault. Oh no, the Piastri conspiracy theories are gonna come out. He did it on purpose, guys. He did it on purpose. He had a banana. He got a mystery box. Oh my god. Whoever, Maxlex, how are you like 10 seconds ahead of me? Bro spoiled the crash and the red flag. I feel like I can't read chat sometimes because I'm just going to get it spoiled. How are you 10 seconds ahead of me? What the fuck? I actually thought you were trolling because you were the only one that typed Oscar Piastri crashed. And then I waited literally 10 seconds. I was like, oh, he must be trolling. And then I look up and he's in the wall. Max is not happy with the car. Max, Max did not want to get told anything. Just Oi, oi. Yeah. If I'm being real, Lando should get penned for that. You can't just take your teammate out like that. That's not fair at all. That's so dangerous. Imagine putting water on the track. That is crazy. Here we go. Okay, so on board with Piastri. Following Antonelli. I mean, he does risk it on the curb. He does 50-50 it on the curb. Like, I don't think that's unlucky. I think you know, as Max said back in 2016, you take risks sometimes. There was no need to take a risk there. Why? Why 50-50 it on the curb? Same with Holt. Everyone who took the curb got fucked. That's what happens when you 50-50 a curb. I'm so glad they didn't go into each other. Holy shit. Way too much curb. Way too much. Oh my god. Holy, that was a huge shunt for Colapinto. I'm so glad he didn't come back on the track as well. Let's see how much Colapinto took. Oh, Colapinto's already fucking it into turn one. To be honest, Colapinto took it the least out of everyone, but his car was already so sketchy coming through the NRS. Piastri, man. Piastri, man. One of my friends came into the group chat this morning after waking up, Australian, of course, and was like, nah, Piastri's lost the championship. I mean, Lando should have won it anyway. And I was like, holy cope, bro. Like, making excuses for him losing the championship. Like, he was 30 points ahead of Lando with a DNF to spare. With a DNF to spare. Lando had a free DNF, and he's choked all those points away. All those points away. There's nothing more to it than he's just choked. The Baku was a complete blunder, and he's just spiraled down and down and down and down. Obviously, yes, there's a whole conversation about how the car is now more tailored towards Lando, and that's favoritism. But you could then argue like the car was favored towards Piastri at the start of the year. So it's like you got to drive what you're given, and Lando's clearly driving the car quite well right now, and Piastri's not. If the car sucked for both of them, I could understand the argument. But the car doesn't suck for both of them. The car is winning races. So, I don't know. It's crazy how much he's fallen off and how much you can spiral. Like, you know, everyone has emotions. And everyone deals with them in different ways. And maybe it was complacency. Maybe it was, I don't know, but something's happened. Something happened with Piastri. Yo, Prolange, thank you so much for the 17. I don't know what currency that is. DKK? Is that Danish krone? But thank you so much for the donation. Really do appreciate it on YouTube Super Chat. Thank you, dude. The sprint got exciting. It definitely has now. Oh, yeah, so everyone's going to go on softs now. True. But that means that I think they're going to have one less soft for qualifying later. Wonder how they're going to do this. Piastri lost his cool after the pit stop team order. Well, that was the thing I said in the group chat was, in response to my friend was, like, don't be wrong. What McLaren did with the swap in positions is fucking stupid. But Piastri was a pussy. You don't let your teammate have a free position when you're in a championship fight with them. All those points count. Those 3 points might cost them. Those 3 points are definitely going to fucking cost them now. Not that it will take this long, but they need to get the sprint done in an hour and a half because they cannot do qualifying any later. Otherwise, sun starts to set and it gets too dark and there's no lights around the track. But it won't take an hour and a half. Lucia, Kevin, thank you guys for the follows. Gina, Sisanai, Cola, I know stuff. Thank you guys for the follows. Kimmy, it's time to lock in. It's time to lock in. Kibby, lock in. Holy moly. Holy moly. United in the mud? How can Monza being more difficult to deal with than a DNF? Wait, what? Holy crap, man. This is why I love Formula 1, dude. This is why I love Formula 1. Oh, here we go. We finally get the replay of Liam. They actually remembered Liam exists. So here we go. So, Behrman. Oh. And then, who did Behrman turn in? No, Liam drifted deep. Liam went too deep there. Like, don't get me wrong. Behrman did turn in quite sharp, but he left room. But I don't know why Behrman came across like that. But then again, Liam kind of went for a closing gap. It's very similar to like Nico and Hamilton back in Spain 2016, where like, do you blame Liam? Do you blame Lewis for going for the gap, or do you blame Nico for closing the gap? It's very hairy. But at the end of the day, the contact came from Liam going too deep. So, to be actually, they did touch when Behrman turned in. Okay, shut up, you. They did touch when Behrman turned in, but the main contact came from, I think, Liam drifting out wide there. It's going to take a little while to fix this tech probe. Get the T-car. Get the T-car. Why don't T-cars exist anymore, man? Get the T-car. Can you imagine if T-cars existed? Utter woke nonsense. They got rid of them. If you don't know, back in the day, there used to be a T-car or a spare car
17,
that drivers
like
could
6,
use
7.
if they crashed.
Okay. I'm a stop. Can't stop. Addicted to the shindig chop top. He says I'm gonna win big.
What? Best dude. Thank you for the 17-month resub. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you for coming with the prime. Thank you, man. Thank you. Wait. Oh, no. Sauber were trying to repair their rear wing and the FIA is saying they're not allowed to? Oh, no. They have to weigh it first to make sure it's equal equivalent. I'm confused. But yeah, best dude, thank you so much for the 17-month resub, man. Really do appreciate it. Tortini, Zachary, and Uz, thank you guys for the follows as well. Piastri's hair is thinning already. Okay, here's Lando. Let's see what he did. Oh, this is Kimmy. I thought we were going to watch Lando. Bro. I want to see Lando's on board of where he kicked the water up, apparently. Oh my god. Look, you got to feel for Piastri though, man. You got to feel for Piastri. And this sucks for the championship. Like, that's another 8 points to Lando. And I just want to fight, man. I just want to fight. Yes, I want Piastri to win more than Lando. But I just want to fight. Piastri's just going to go sicko mode in these last few races. Oh, there you go. You could see. So Lando hit the curb and then just spread the water, I guess, across the entirety of the curb. Yeah, see? Borderletto's off the curb. I'm sorry. If you choose to 50-50 a curb or a white line and you crash, it's your fault. We might have to watch Max's 2016 interview later on today, but he describes using curbs perfectly, which is like, sometimes you take a risk on a curb. You 50-50 it. 50% chance it works out well for you and you get the advantage you want. 50% chance it doesn't work out for you. So there's no point in 50-50ing it when you don't need to. Why would Piastri need to take that curb there and risk spinning? He wasn't going for an overtake. You know what I mean? Like, especially fucking Hulkenberg and Colapinto. What's the point? I just realized it was Colapinto again. Your sub notifications don't work? They did. They did. I got them. I just I hadn't got to them just yet. I'm sorry, Looney. No, your sub came through. I remember it popping up. I'll replay it just for you. Looney, thank you so much for the 30-month resub, man. Really do appreciate it. You didn't use your TTS. That's why. You got to use your TTS so I could hear it. But thank you so much for the 30-month resub, Looney. Really do appreciate it, dude. Oh, session will resume in 10 minutes. 10 minutes till we resume. But Looney, thank you so much for the 30 months. And Tomo, thank you so much for the 14-month resub with Prime. Thank you, man. Really do appreciate you guys both supporting the stream. One with tier, one with Prime. Thank you, guys. And Menu, thank you for the 10 bits. Piastri crash. He did. He did. Here we go. Here's where Lando kicked up the water. Yeah, he used all of the curb, kicks all the water up everywhere. Yeah, and see, Antonelli stayed off it though. Wow. He sabotaged Piastri. That is crazy. Anyone could have crashed. It could have been Max. It could have been anyone. And it's fucking Piastri. That's crazy. Holy, man. Holy. Manu, thank you for the 200 bits. Thank you guys for the hype train as well. Hell yeah. What's up, Pixia, Green Hobbler, Mio Mayo? What's up? Is Lando getting a pen or a good drop? Wait, what for? I'm only trolling when I was saying he did that on purpose. Like, it's just funny. Like, it's just funny that it's his teammate. Like, how? What is the coincidence of that? Green Hobbler, Roadbow, thank you guys for the follows. That is crazy, man. Oi, oi, oi. Momosies, thank you for the 9-month resub with tier 1 as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Damn, a lot of subs coming through. Thank you, guys. Really do appreciate you guys supporting. 9 months. Hell yeah, thank you. Oh, no, what's this F1 troll post? Norris Piastri. Oh, right, yeah, honestly. Honestly, man. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Okay, on a serious note, Lando did nothing wrong. He's not getting a pen. No, I'm joking. Yeah, but for people who may not know, I am joking. I don't actually think Lando did anything wrong. He didn't do anything wrong. He's just driving. And if that happens to fucking kick water up, that's not his fault. Nor did he do it on purpose. Maybe he did do it on purpose. And if he did do it on purpose, well fucking done. If he somehow knew that was going to happen and did that on purpose, he deserves the championship. Give it to him right now. What do you think about the Lawson incident? I don't know why Behrman came across so sharply, but the incident was from Liam's contact. Rain looking to start at 11:50. What's that, in 30 minutes? 20 minutes? Maybe just at the end of the race? All right, Lando had a good start. Can you do that again? Johanna, thank you for the follow as well. Wow. I love Chris Medlin on F1 TV. Also, Alice Powell's been really good this weekend. When the Australians wake up in the morning. You just know the fucking Fox Sports highlights gonna news title's gonna be Lando Norris sabotages Oscar Piastri's chance at winning. Yeah, I can't believe how clean that one was in those conditions. That's usually not the case. Rage Page Championship this year. Right, they get back in their cars. 7 minutes till we resume. Holy moly, man. Holy moly. I can't believe that. What? How long's it been since Piastri was, like, good? Like, Baku... So, Italy, he bent the knee for Lando. Baku... absolutely crumbled. Singapore got pushed out of the way by Lando. United States... shit race pace. Mexico, shit quali and got stuck. And so far, Brazil out-qualified by his teammate by 3/10 and crashed out in the sprint. It's the burger curse. This is all Grilled's doing. Grilled said, every time he gets a podium, we'll give you a free burger, and he hasn't got one since. Kimi can go for his first win in Formula 1 right now, though. What time does the race start? The race resumes in 5 minutes. Oh, they'll investigate Lawson Behrman after the race. Come on, Kimi. Please tell you what happened. Basically, there's a bunch of water on the curb that Lando kicked up, and then Piastri, Colapinto, and Hulkenberg went over the curb and crashed out from it. Yeah, look how much curb Lando uses here. Maxlex, where are you from, by the way? How are you, like, 10 seconds ahead of everyone? How's that even possible? Bro's literally in the future. This championship has decided who decides not to bottle. Yeah, honestly. Yeah, that's what, like, when you look at the 2021 championship, right? It was both drivers performing at their absolute best, very minimal mistakes. When a mistake happened, it was shocking. And it was those two racing each other so fucking hard. It was who's going to be the better driver. Until Abu Dhabi. It was who's the better driver. This season feels like it's like, I'll be good this week. I'll be good this week. I'll be good this week. I'll bottle this week. I'll throw this week. I'll crash this week. And it's just like, it's like the Edge Championship. Like, it's just who's gonna, but yeah, who's gonna bottle the least? Who's gonna throw the least? Like, don't be wrong. Lando's in great form at the moment. He's in amazing form, and the form he's in right now is championship worthy. The form Piastri was in the mid part of the season was championship worthy. But when you could probably say about 8 or 9 races for each of them have just been like not championship worthy, it's like, come on, lock in at the same time so you guys can fucking race each other on track. To be fair, there was a few times where they were on pace with each other and it was, don't race each other, don't race, don't go for an overtake. Boring. Bro, I cannot believe you're watching Piastri get his hair Colapinto crash. Crispy bacon, iced coffee, thank you guys for the follows. I'm out of Red Bull. I am sad. Yeah, giving team orders in Australia was fucking stupid. Then again, it was obviously to protect themselves from Max, so I get it. But I don't know. I feel like at some point it's like, let your drivers race. Like, I don't know, if you lose to Max, like, I don't know. I guess they didn't know that they were going to win the constructors by so much, but yeah. Restart in 2 minutes. Oh, they're going to do a rolling start, aren't they? Because they're fucking stupid. Please no. Why do I feel like they're about to do a rolling start? Because they're boring. Why do I feel like they're about to do a rolling start? Because they hate us. Come on, Max. Sicko mode right now. Will the quality be a bit damp / wet as well? It depends how much it dries up. Hulkenberg coming out to unlap himself. Oh, he was allowed to repair his car. Lucky man. You won't have many laps to work with, though. Actually, we've still got 16 laps. And wait, did you say rain's expected in 15 mins? Okay. All right, guys, I'm just going to quickly run ads to get them out of the way before the race restarts. Rain at 11:50. Ooh. So 16 mins. Is it actually a rolling start? Oh, fuck off. Are you... Are we boring? Why? Oh, do you know why? It's because half the grid's wet and half the grid's dry. It's because half the grid's wet and half the grid's dry and it gives an unfair advantage. I get it, but boring. Yeah, they've done it for two reasons. One, it's unfair for the drivers who are starting on the dry line. Starting off the dry line. And two, they want to avoid more accidents. But that's fucking part of Formula One, man. Like, I'm not saying everyone should crash all the time and risk their life. No, but a race start is a part of Formula One. It was the same at the start. No, at the start of the race, there was water built up across the entire track. Now they've driven for 8 laps and there's a dry line on one side of the track. Fuck me, man. Alright. Red flag done. Charlotte, there the volley. Rolling start is so boring. How many laps are we going to do behind the safety car? Better be 1 lap. Everyone on softs now, right? Oh. Oh, they had to swap. Yeah, I was right. They can't use another soft because those guys because they need to save it for quali. Russell, I believe, started on the medium. No, who was it? Mercedes? I think there was a Mercedes started on the medium, so they've opted for another medium. Lando's opted for 6-lap old softs. Max has gone onto the mediums. I can't fucking remember who was on what now, but some have swapped and some have stayed on their mediums. But if you start on the soft, you have to switch to a medium now. Merc started on soft. Okay, so they swapped to a medium. And Max also swapped to a medium. Yeah, Max started soft. Oh, we're going now? Oh, we're going now. We're going now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, when's he gonna go? Come on, Kimmy. Come on. All right, when's he gonna go? Go, Kimmy. Oh my god, he's going really late. He's going really late. Go, Kimmy. Floor it. He's off. He's off. He's off. He's off. He's off. He's off. Come on, Kimmy. Oh no, Russell's there. Russell's there. The Mercedes are side by side, and oh, Max has gone deep. Max has gone deep. Oh, the Ferrari's there now. Okay, clean. Oh my god, the Mercedes are battling. They're just gonna let Lando get away, and Alonso alongside Max. Antonelli's still defending. Okay. Oh my god, Alonso's still here. That was risky on the outside. Oh my god. How Albon didn't lose on the curb there is crazy. All right, well, Lando's going to drive off in the distance. Softs and the Mercedes is about like, hey, man. Yeah, Norris is gone. See ya. Rolling start's so boring, but I get it. All right. Max in P4 right now. Max in P4. Yeah, Alonso's going to be very racy on these softs against Max, but he's got the Ferraris on him now. Oh my god, there's so much water there, but at least they're not turning. Where's the spray? There is no spray. The track isn't wet. Drainage system non-existent here. Yeah, it just sits in the curbs. Hey, man. Yeah, the Mercs racing each other is not ideal. I'm surprised there's not team orders for that. I'm almost like, why would Russell kind of go for the... Like, I get it, but like, I'm sort of like, why does he go for the move? Why not work together? Team orders would be crazy for a sprint. Yeah, but they could work together to get Lando. You know what I mean? Them racing each other like that. They've lost DRS and Lando's gone. All right, they're just going to hope Lando's tires fall off now, which could happen. It could happen. Yeah, Kimi fastest sector 1. Maybe these softs overheat. Maybe they don't last. 14 laps to go. Russell going for the movers point. Yeah. Yeah, also, they are at a constructors fight as well, so they kind of need to work together to get every point. Wait, the clear locked up? I know fastest lap. Everyone, the front group's so spread out. Hey, man. Yeah, the Mercedes battling was pointless, but at the same time, like, oh my god, Max almost took out Russell. Revenge for Austria. Rolling stack killed the sprint. Yeah, kind of just forces everyone into a bit of a train. Alonso's doing a good job of holding off the Ferraris, but I mean, he is on softer compounded tires, so. This is the longest sprint ever, is it? Oh, I guess with the red flag, yeah. Hey, boy. I can't stop yawning now. Sprint put me to sleep. Rain. 5 mins of rain expected in 10 mins. I mean, that's right at the end of the race. Harvey, thank you for following. You woke up at 8 for this? Waking up at 8 is not hard. Unless you're me. We know the McLaren don't like the winds. You think Oscar's car's going to be ready for quality? Yeah. It wasn't too bad. And they got 3 hours. Well. Oh, actually. Oh, no, they've only got 2 hours. No. Yeah, 3 hours. I drank 3 Dos Equus and 3 Cayman Jacks last night. So yeah, wake up at 8 was hard. I don't know what they are, but sounds like a good time. Gazzy wants to go for a point on Stroll here. Look how fucking bad the dirty air is, man. Even at Interlagos, it's hard. You mate. Oh yeah, I guess he has got new social, right? 3 laps better. But that Aston is quick this weekend, so. Alright, 11 laps to go. Or 10 laps to go. Wait, are the timings broken? Are the timings broken? Is that why we're seeing this thing in the bottom right? No way the timings are broken again, bro. We need to get the best coders in the world to come fix this shit. How are we at race number 21 of the season and they're still not fixed? Damn, the close, so close. Yeah, this is the problem with wet races. Everyone gets hyped for wet races, including me. And then we get to them and we get delays, we get rolling starts, and we get drivers not going for moves because they can't on the wet line. In my opinion, Norris deserved the World Driver Championship. Who, me? Because he dragged the McLaren out the dirt. Oh, 100%. Anyone who says Lando doesn't deserve the championship, I think is just stupid. Like, something would have to be, like, you'd have to be horribly, horribly lucky over the course of a 24 race season to not deserve a championship. If anything, Lando's been unlucky this season in the sense of having that DNF in Zandvoort and then getting clapped in the sprint at Coda. I'd say he's been more unlucky than Piastri. Yeah, he's had a few team orders go his way, like Singapore not getting punished and Monza, the stupid pit stop. But that was such minimal points anyway. But yeah, no, exactly. Lando's stuck at McLaren. He didn't leave teams. He helped build that team up. You know, I think people really underestimate the driver when it comes to building the fastest car. You know, it's like, oh, Max just drove the fastest car. Oh, Lewis just drove the fastest car. Oh, Lando just drove the fastest car. But they're the ones driving the car that have to give feedback to the team of how to build a fast car. Like, do you realize Adrian Newey? Well, Adrian Newey may be the exception. But 99% of people who... 99.99999% of people who work on a fucking F1 car have never driven an F1 car before. They have to build something that they don't know. So yeah, the driver is very crucial in telling the team the direction to build the car. And, you know, Lando's gone through the thick of it with the team and helped build them up. Even the lap count is fucking delayed. What is happening to the timings? Yeah, that's why I said exception of Adrian, though. Adrian's driven a F1 car. Christian got to drive one time. Oh! Ocon on Liam. I hope Liam doesn't get a grid drop for the next race because they waited too long to get a pen. Oh, actually, no. He'll get a time pen for this race, won't he? And Ocon gets it. Damn, that V-Cub looks slow as fuck right now. All right, my fantasy team. I've got Bortoletto, P11. Hadja, P12. Sainz, P17. I got Merck, P2, P3. I got Lando, P1. And I got Russell, P3. I take that. I'm struggling with red tires. Oh, Antonelli's almost in DRS. Come on. Come on. 6 laps. 7 laps, sorry. 7 laps. Norris's tires are falling off on those softs. Is he going to get DRS? Is he going to get DRS? Please tell me he got it. He got it, didn't he? He did. He's in DRS. Come on, Kimmy. Get your first win. Yeah, wait, why is Gasly talking about Leclerc? Like, Gasly's nowhere near them. One day I just want to see the drone just like brake in midair and then like hit the front left tire of the leader and then puncture them out of the race. Oh my god! Again, Alonso. Did you see that? Alonso going on the curb, kicking up water, and all the drivers following behind, losing the rear. Today lost DRS again. That McLaren is too strong, bro. In sector 2. Alonso's doing an amazing job right now. Amazing. His tire would have fallen off so hard. Non-Red Bull fans in 23. Yeah. The McLaren's just too strong in sector 2. So then he's not getting DRS down the main straight. And then by the time he gets close enough, we're back to sector 2. Need a mistake from Lando here, I think, for Kimi to have a chance. See, look, he gets close. He'll get DRS down the second straight. And then, too late. I'm loving what the directors are doing right now. They're not just hard stuck on Norris and Antonelli. Oh, Norris made a mistake, I think. Why is Antonelli so close? Norris must have made a mistake. He just lost 6/10. He just lost 6/10. Okay, now we can cut to the leaders, please. Oh my god, he's close. But we're in sector 2. Oh my god, he must have made a mistake. Right when I said it. Can we watch this on the big screen and watch Leclerc? Thank you. And Alonso on the mini screen? Thanks. Oh my god. He's actually going to have the DRS run now. Oh my god. Norris's tires have fallen off. Come on, Antonelli. Don't push too hard, please. Don't push too hard. Come on, Kimi. Go, Kimi. He actually might have the run here on the second straight. He's so close. Kimi really avoiding that curb. Oh my god, Kimi's got to run. I don't think he'll be close enough, though. Oh. 4 laps, 4 laps. These tires are just going to keep getting worse and worse. Lando's squirming everywhere. Come on, Kimi. Kimi's very close. Oh, he's 8/10. Look how strong McLaren are in sector 2, man. Fuck. Why do you hate Lando? Oh, no, I'm cheering for Kimi Antonelli to get his first win. That must mean I hate Lando Norris. Ah! Shut up. The oversteer he had was not that big, but he lost a lot of time. Well, he got his onboard up. Leclerc's really close to Alonso. Oh, here we go. Leclerc and Alonso. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, Leclerc's going for it. I don't know, my stream's dying, but I'm just going to continue like it's actually working. Oh my god, Leclerc did it. Is my stream back? I don't know why we didn't see that on the broadcast. What the fuck? It's not TikTok. It's all my streams are dying right now. Okay, we're back. I don't know if they're still dying, but I'm just going to focus on this so I don't lose focus like yesterday. Come on, Kimmy. I don't know why they didn't show that on the broadcast. Or unless I looked away right at the wrong time, but... Lando's hanging on well right now. 2 laps to go. I don't think Kimmy's going to be able to do it. They didn't even show the overtake? Okay. I thought I missed it by looking away for a sec. I don't know why my PC's doing this. It's so weird. Can Lewis get Alonso, though? Important points for Ferrari in the constructors. Oh, Kimmy's really close. Oh, wait. Yeah, Gasly got 8th. We missed that as well. Gasly's going to get a point. Hell yeah. When was the last time Alpine got a point? And Bortoleto passed out an Albon at battling. The broadcast was so good and then it was so bad. What happened? Oh, I did that too early, but moving on to the final lap in a sec. Yeah, Anthony's going to be able to do it now. Oh, he's so close. It's just not enough. Just not enough. Wow. If there was no red flag and the people who started on the softs, they would have been fucked. He's actually really close, but it won't be enough. No. Damn, good effort though, Kibby. And big well done to Lando for holding on. How'd you go for it on Bortoleto? I mean, these guys aren't really racing for anything, but still. Oh! A huge crash! In the mini screen. Oh my god. And the Williams is fucked as well. And Hadja gets past. What the fuck? Did he hit a wet patch? He just full... That was so weird. That was so weird. What the fuck? In the braking zone? That has to be a brake failure. I hope he's okay. He's just hit a concrete barrier at full speed, at very high speeds. Okay, he's good. He's good. Okay. Wow. What the fuck? But Lando, really good sprint there. Kept it clean and gets 8 points on his teammate. Well done hanging on from Antonelli on those soft tires. Dude, the people who started on softs would have been, Hamilton would have actually had the run. But he can't No! Hamilton would have actually had the run if it wasn't for the yellow flags. But they all have to lift over the line. They can't overtake it. That was a scary crash for Bortoleto there. What the fuck? If you didn't see on the mini screen, Bortoleto broke into turn 1 and just flung to the left and then collected Albon with him. Almost collected Albon with him. We need to see a replay of that, but... Oh my god, his car's disintegrated. He said he's okay on the radio, but that looked really bad. Oh my god, he's hit the wall up there and come all the way down here. Yeah, they showed all the good stuff on the mini screen. I really hope that they, I really wish they cut to that crash for a sec there, but yeah, well done, Lando. That was a great sprint. Hung on these soft tires. Dude, anyone who started on softs would have been fucked if it wasn't for the red flag. Holy, that was a scary crash there. Oh, no radio from Lando. Okay. We need a replay of this because that car is munted. I'm glad he's okay.
Yo, Big 26.
Okay, now they can come on track. Here we go. So watch. He's following... His car might not get repaired in time for quali because that shit's munted. That would be so bad if Bortoleto missed out on his home race. Oh, oh my god! That is what happens when he goes slightly offline at those speeds. That is crazy. Concrete wall into a Tech Pro barrier. Oh my god, I'm so glad he didn't collect Albon. Can you imagine? So this is what we saw on the mini screen. Oh my god. If Albon had just turned in 1/10 earlier, Albon gets collected too. Oh my god, that camera shot. Dude, what is in the water in Sao Paulo? Fuck, that's a gearbox for sure. Oh, he got liftoff. That's a gearbox for sure. Yeah. With that much, yeah. Wet plus that much used on the tires. Plus, yeah, he was just demanding too much on the car. That's crazy. Wow. What? A sprint. A lot to talk about. Guys, stick around. We've got the post-race show to watch. Thank you guys all for joining me for the watch along. If you enjoyed, hit the follow button down below. We'll be live all the way through to qualifying, so stick around. If not, join us later for qualifying later today. If you're watching on TikTok or YouTube right now, come join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ponden. But let's have a listen to the top 3 interviews before we get into this post-sprint show. But yeah, interesting sprint. A lot to talk about. Holy fuck. I mean, if that's what we get from a sprint, I cannot wait for qualifying later today and what might be wet weather. And the race tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think Bortoleto is going to make the quali. That car is fucked, and if they have to replace the gearbox, that's even more fucked. It would suck if he misses out on his home Grand Prix, man. Yeah. Gloppin, thank you so much for the 26-month resub, man. Really do appreciate you coming in with the tier 1. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you supporting as always. Also, Harvey and Joshua, thank you guys for the follows. Holy shit, in the pre-90s, that would have been fatal. Oh, for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a 50G crash. Into a concrete wall at those speeds. If you go watch Silverstone 22, not Zhou's crash, but Albon's crash, that was 48 Gs. And he went into a concrete wall. Bortoleto just went probably quadruple the speeds that Albon went into it. Holy. Anyways, let's do a rundown. Norris, very well done on P1, holding on to those soft tires. Those soft tires were not good. I don't think they'll be used tomorrow in the race. Antonelli, great effort on P2 and putting the pressure on Lando. I don't think there's much more he could have done. Russell, P3, solid. Max, P4, solid. Leclerc, well done on getting past Alonso. Alonso, well done on hanging on for as long as he did. It's a shame that he lost out to Leclerc, though. Hamilton, I feel like he probably should have got past Alonso. But again, Alonso did a good job of hanging on. Gasly. Don't know when the last time Alpine got a point, but well done, well done. Stroll P9, dropping outside the points. Wah, wah. And Hadjar. How has someone retired in the top 10 and he's still dropped outside the top 8? And then Hadjar, Ocon, Behrman, Lawson, Sonoda, Sainz, Hulkenberg, and Albon. And yeah, Behrman and Liam will be investigated after the race. Or after the sprint. Does this count as his first Grand Chelem? Was that mean? Is that
Hi Ponden.
first in practice, first sprint quali, first in sprint, and then first qualifying, and then first race? Lolly, thank you so much for the 19-month resub, dude. Really do appreciate that. Thank you so much for coming in the tier 1. Thank you. Appreciate you supporting for 19 months. Wait, Liam and Behrman were arguing? No, I missed that. Last Alpine point was in Spa. Damn, been a while. All right, post-race show is going to begin in a minute, guys. We're going to watch it on the stream on Twitch. Wow, what a sprint. What a sprint. Piastri fans, how are we feeling? Are you going to OzGP next year? Unless the sponsor sends me out, no. To be honest, I think I'd rather stay home and stream it anyway. First race of the season. Big for content. But I'd love to go. I love OzGP, but I'm not going though. Well, my fantasy team cooked, other than Borderletto crashing, but he's not going to get negative points because it won't count as the DNF. Oh my god, my stream's dropping out again, brah. TikTok, I need to end the stream there. Come join us on Twitch. I'll start it again when the post-race show starts. No, I don't know what's happening. It's dropping again, but it's not my internet because my PC's working. Luke's working. It doesn't make sense. What is happening here? One sec, guys. I'm just going to try to figure out what this is. This happens every day now. Yeah, it's an internet issue, but it's only on my streaming PC. People been having issues with OBS. It's so weird, though. It's weird, right? Because it's an internet issue. Like, it's telling me it's an internet issue. I know it's an internet issue. But my internet's fine on this PC. Luke's internet's fine on his PC. It's just my streaming PC. So it doesn't make sense. Why is the internet only not working on my streaming PC? Or, like, cutting out like this? It doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Anyways. At least it didn't. I don't mind it blipping up and down. I don't mind it blipping up and down. I don't like when it full cuts out like it does yesterday and my YouTube stream dies and it makes a new VOD on Twitch and then that just fucking pisses me off. It's a Twitch thing. P1 also had no sound earlier. It's not a Twitch thing though. It's an OBS thing. Because it's happening to TikTok and YouTube as well for me. It's an OBS / my stream. It's just my streaming PC. I'm trying to figure out what it is though. Anyways, very, very good sprint. Guys, thank you all for tuning on in. Again, we are going to be... Wait, Ollie's crying? Is he actually? Or are you trolling me right now? Guys, be sure to follow if you haven't already. If you're watching on YouTube, come join us on Twitch. We're going to watch the post-race show. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later for qualifying. Yeah, what a banger. What a banger. Wait, we're going to get a replay? Okay, we just got a replay of Lando crossing the line, I think. Ollie wasn't crying. Okay, I'm getting trolled today. I'm getting told there's girls in underwear on the track. False. I'm getting told Ollie's crying. False. Let's stop lying, guys. All right, anyways, YouTube, end of the stream there. Come join us on Twitch. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later.